Hello dear traders, I'm Maria Stradup and this is the review of crypto analytics from fx.co. It's the 17th of November, today Friday, and now today's review. Bitcoin again tested the 38,000 level and is bullish rally continuing. And we have only one article today by Artem Petrenko, which was written yesterday. So, the main cryptocurrencies spent the first half of the week with a local decline, and positive news temporarily subsided, and sellers significantly increased volumes, leading to a decrease in the value of Bitcoin to the local support level of 35,500. And the cryptocurrency was on the verge of breaking the lower boundary of the upward channel, which could have led to an increase in bearish sentiment. However, on November 15th, the situation changed drastically following some important macroeconomic and geopolitical events that positively impacted the state of global financial markets. As a result, Bitcoin rebounded from that support area around 35,500 and made a powerful leap to 38,000 level. And given the sharp change in the situation, Atom says that it is likely that the next target for Bitcoin is $40,000. So what's the fundamental background? Shortly, let's discuss. Of the past few months, the situation on the macroeconomic and geopolitical arenas has intensified, and there are rising inflation levels in the US, the conflict in Israel, the rapid increase in energy prices all these fueled pessimistic sentiments in the market. However, in mid-November, the situation changed dramatically, and the final caught in the final financial market euphoria was the meeting between the leaders of the US and China. And despite restrained statements from them, investors saw a reason for optimism in the outcome of this meeting. And against this backdrop, oil prices continued to correct, while other investment assets continued to rise. And the Fed Watch indicator reached a record level of 100% optimism among investors. The markets expect another pause in the Fed's monetary policy and hope the agency will begin to ease rates as early as next year. So, is Bitcoin heading to $40,000? For example, JP Morgan analysts do not think so. They stated that the fundamental reasons, there are no fundamental reasons for the continuation of this rally this week, and they are sure that the market rose on fundamental news and rumors of possible approval of spot Bitcoin ETF, and that is not enough for continuing the bullish trend. So, what does technical picture show us? Let's have a look at the chart. Despite the successful rebound from the 35,500 level and the retest of 38,000 level, further decline in the asset price led to liquidation of long positions amounting to $264 million. On November 16th, yesterday, the correction continued, and Bitcoin was trading around 37,500 level with the daily trading volumes around $28.5 billion. Still, Artem says that there is high probability of the continuation of the bullish rally towards 40,000. And the key factor in this upward movement to 40 is holding the lower boundary of the upward channel at 35,500, 37,500. And Bitcoin managed to rebound from 35,500 and reach the 38,000 level. But for the further price growth, it needs to establish itself above this level, 38,000. In such a case, the likelihood of further impulsive movement towards 40,000 significantly increases. However, the probability of a confident upward move gradually decreases due to declining trading activity and profit taking by all categories of investors. Considering this, Bitcoin needs to solidify above $38,000 in the coming days to initiate consolidation and continue its rally towards 40,000. Meanwhile, if we look at the indicators, they indicate a strong buyer positions. However, as the positive news fades, such sentiments will decline. So if the 37,000 level is breached, Bitcoin will lose the chance to test the 40,000 level in the near term. The asset still appears overbought, and for the formation of a more sustainable uptrend, it requires a correction. So, making a conclusion of all the above mentioned, Artem says that considering the overall wave of positivity triggered by the easing of geopolitical situation, Bitcoin may resume its upward movement and set a new local high at 40,000. However, the most favorable scenario for it would be a correction to the target levels of $33,000 and consolidation in range leading up to the New Year rally, where the chances of retesting 40,000 will significantly increase. In terms of the short-term perspective for Bitcoin, even in the case of reaching $40,000, a correction can be expected as profit-taking volumes continue to grow. So Bitcoin needs some rest before resuming its uptrend. Okay, let's have a look at the chart of Bitcoin for the moment. And it's the 17th of November, and Bitcoin opened today at the point 36,112. And we can see that it has lost around 1,500, a little less points from yesterday's morning, quite a lot. And it is trading now the point 36,322. So we can see that it didn't manage to continue its bullish rally towards $40,000. But as we remember, in Artem's opinion, this is the most favorable scenario. It needs correction, it needs some rest, some consolidation. So this correction is quite healthy for the asset. Well, this is all for today. We will see each other in our next review. As usual, I wish you to have a nice weekend, profitable trading, and see you next time. Goodbye.